Hey y'all, what it is, what it do, it's your girl Brittany Child. I am back, I am better with another video. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, like the video, click the bell to be notified of every time I post. You know what it is, I know what it is, we know I post frequently. Alright y'all, say it with me collectively. We are jumping, we are skipping, we hopping, we leaping, we doing a Dougie bow or a Dougie yow into this video. Alright y'all know what to do. Hype, like, and subscribe to the channel in that order. I know that's right. So y'all, my Wi-Fi was off for 3 days, child. It was giving very much ghetto. I was irritated. I went back and forth with several people. I have sat up there and told what was they I sat up there and told managers how great people are, and I'm still in a circle, okay? But we got the Wi-Fi back on and popping, baby. I did not know how much stuff was really connected to my Wi-Fi till I did not have no Wi-Fi. Truly. I was like, what could I do without Wi-Fi? Dun-dun-dun. Like, my phone was my only source of entertainment. I started reading. I started stretching. And I was like, dang, I'm trying to get on Instagram. And barely could get on. But it all worked out. Y'all gonna get a video about the big legs. It should come out before this one. With that video, you gonna hear me talk about my Wi-Fi, but you know, obviously this is like hours after I got the Wi-Fi back on. So God is good, glory be, because child, I was very irritated with my apartment complex on this Wi-Fi situation. Now, like I said, my phone was my only source of entertainment, so I was able to watch all the shows. I wasn't able to do a lot of the Sims play, so a little bit of you gonna see me kind of rush through it just because I wanted to get to my commentary quickly. I loved this Sunday. This Sunday, they ate that shit up. They did amazing. I feel like everybody ate. The only show I haven't watched yet is Love on Both Sides. So, first of all, with Baddies Gone Wild, I was so happy they started getting to the point early. You know, they didn't have too many sit-down conversations. They got right to it. And I love that. I love the fact that they called out Lauren group first. And, you know, obviously the background, the followers, the scary cast, they called them out. I'm glad they did that before they then brought the Bonnet crew. When I tell y'all, I was hollering and screaming when I was watching this. I was hollering to the top of my lungs. When Dava got up to get gbaby, I was like, get that bitch. I cannot stand gbaby. When Lauren tried to get her, I'm like, please. When she got to running, I was like, scary bitch. Sick of her. So I had a lot of aggressive emotions coming out. I just wanted them to mess her up expeditiously. Like, I just needed them to get that. Gotta have that. When the Bunny crew went out, ooh, I hope half of y'all won't be back. I hope half of y'all don't get y'all baddie chain. Cause when they went out there jumping like that, you know my soul was irritated. I was so irritated. And I ain't gonna lie, the Bunny crew, they went to the gym. They ain't got some practice in. I ain't gonna lie. The Bunny crew was taking Lauren through there. I ain't gonna lie. If the Bunny crew had the reunion, Lauren had the season. And what was irritating me is they just kept letting them jump. And that was getting on my nerves. I'm like, you would think because y'all did all that group activity in the house that y'all would come to the reunion and stand on doing one-on-ones to show more individuality. You would think that, but I guess most of them hoes know they not coming back. So they like, man, we gonna go out with a bang. We gonna jump. But y'all look so weak. Like, y'all already looked weak beforehand, but now y'all just look even more weak. Y'all look even more weak now that y'all jumped. It just gave scary. It gave pound, like, in its biggest form. I just did not like that they had my skin crawling. I wanted to jump through the screen myself and punch some of them. So we start off with the big three talking, and Tyson and Dava look a mess. I don't know what they got on. They look a mess. Dava look like she about to go where pressure used to be at. Honestly, outfit cute, but she look a mess for the occasion. Lauren look cute. I liked her outfit. I love the dress. I love the earrings, the bust down. She looked cute. Tyson need to get a stylist. So we get to the bunny crew and all them looking like plain basic rainbows. They honestly, Milani talks so much. Now somebody had did a before and after when she got her Zeus check, and it very much is still giving before. Girl, why is that wig still sitting so high on your forehead like that? I do not like that. You need to stop with that curly hair. It do not look cute on you. Go on, get you a nice bust down, babes. A real deal bust down. Let somebody go on put that hot to that comb on the top of that hair. It's just, like, I don't like that on you. You look a mess. Anyway, Jailbird go in with yellow and orange. Black and yellow, black and yellow. You know what it is. Ugly. She come in. Her and Elena start flirting with her TikTok outfit on. I said, so not invested in this. Don't care what y'all do. Put it on Twitter though. You know, just in case I might think about watching it, but I don't want to see it. Ew, nasty. So we seen the, really loser, scary girls. They all in the room together. So, Lulu, dang. They so boring. I forgot what they was talking about already. Hold on, let me rewatch it. So Lulu ends up saying she don't know who's a real friend. You don't know who's a real friend. You was one of the main fakes on here. Like, what you talking about? Backstabber. Like, one of the main ones. I'm like, the backstabbers are all sitting in the room together collectively. All foes of y'all. And she over here hollering about, I don't know who to trust. I don't know who to slap. We need to be slapping your ass. What is you talking about? So I was really thrown off by that because I was just like, what she mean? She don't know who to trust. How you, out of all people, don't know who to trust when y'all had 3 loyal people? Well, 2, because Davina wasn't that loyal to me. But y'all had 2 loyal people in y'all face all the time. But y'all was the ones being fake. Like they said, talking shit in y'all confessionals. And they face y'all wasn't saying nothing. So, no, I think y'all are the ones that were fake. And then, Cutter ends up adding on to it. And Cutter was like, every day it was war. You didn't know what side to pick. Cutter, personally, in my opinion, the side for you to pick was the side that didn't whoop your ass. I feel like that was just the easy choice. I could have helped you make that one. I would say this. Dava was very much disloyal to you. So I could see you distancing yourself from Dava because after I got messed up, Dava definitely befriended or tried to befriend Becky. So I can understand you being like, I'm done. I'm not dealing with Dava. But why would you even blink too hard at the other side? Because if she messed your face up like that, why would I be trying to be friends with people that like her? Like, I'm not doing that. I would also say she added in that it felt forced. At times, I could see what she's saying. At times, because in the beginning, it wasn't no team thing. But once they started getting on teams, they did feel as though like, hey, y'all supposed to look out. And I understand like her. Because she was looking out for Dava at one point. She was making Dava situations her business. And then got her ass whooped for not minding her business, number one. Got her ass whooped for not minding her business, number one. And then number 2, your homegirl switched up on you. So, after that, her eye messed up. She started fighting. I can see how she felt like it started getting forced because the bunny team was doing a lot. At times, you'll be like, do they have a life outside of these girls? Because they just live, love, breathe, eat these women. So I definitely understood where she was coming from with that, because it will be certain episodes I was like, damn, can these hoes do anything else? Like, y'all talk about them in private. Y'all eat, sleep, breathe them. Every time we hear one of y'all talking about one of them. And I don't feel like y'all had room to talk. Like, y'all was not all that. It was a lot of things that y'all could have definitely did better on, very much appearance wise. You know, the very much thirsty wig that was extra booty dry. Milani and her damn wigs, you know, makeup. It was just a lot of things that I feel like they could have worked on, besides always just talking about these girls, you know, Minx and her tooth. Like, it was a lot of things that we should have been trying to problem solve outside of Lauren and Tyson. So we end up going to the host of the show, the host and the co-host. So it's Janisha, it's Bobby, and it's Tara. I believe that's how you say her name. She is so pretty. I've came across some of her videos before. Her and Isaiah J have a similar commentary vibe to me, where they do their content. It's very funny, lighthearted, like family comedy, not it's like PG-13 comedy. Like, they tell the raw truth, they be honest, but it's very PG-13. They don't do like a whole bunch of cussing like me. But I like her stuff. I think that she's very funny, she's very witty, and you know, I'm happy to see a black woman be a co-host, a host, or whatever you want to call it. I'm happy for her, and I love the fact that they are continuously putting, I guess you would say, bloggers, creators on their platform to win. And when I tell y'all, when it's my time, I need to be on that chair. I need to start off in the chair. Or, I mean, I can work my way up. I never mind it. It's fucking Zeus, bitch. When you with Zeus, you stay with Zeus. Like, for the most part, like, when they like you, and they keep you on. They love Saucy. They kept Saucy on. They love Isaiah. They kept him on. They love Bobby. They kept him on. So, you know, when you do become a part of the Zeus family, you really do become a part of the Zeus family. So, I would love to be a part. You know, whenever they ready to have me, I'm here. Hey, I've been doing what I want. Y'all gonna hear me say something about this song too, because I'm so tired of this song. But yeah, I love anybody that they pushing through the door. Like, I love the fact they are giving more black creators a platform and allowing us to shine. And I love this a black woman, so I'm rooting for her every time. Simple, easy, in that order. And yeah, I'm waiting on my turn. Ooh, I'm so excited. Because that's probably when y'all gonna see me for real. Like, honestly, y'all gonna be like, damn, that's all. Bitch, it's me. It's me. Hello. It's me, baby. For that check, a face will be shown, on God. So, $100,000 is on the line. Damn. $100,000? Lauren really don't have to win these fights. She done won the money. No shade. She done won the money. I'll let y'all beat me up too. I don't won my 100,000. I won the season. So, as long as I win the season and I won the fans and I won my cha-ching, that's all I care about. Now, I'm wondering this. Will they have them split the money? Because it's $100,000. Will it be two winners, or they just let Lauren take the whole 100,000? I'm only asking because on Love Cabin, I know the couple got the money. On Bad Boys, did they get some money on Bad Boys? I don't know if they got a check or not. I know she gave out Bad Boy chains, but I seen Pootie have a $50,000 check. So maybe Pootie won a $50,000 check, or again they split it. I don't remember. That was the last one I watched last night. I don't remember, but I think either they gonna have them split it, or you know, shit, go on with $150,000, bitch. You can kiss my ass, okay? Okay, so I don't know what's going on with my mic, child. It dropped, and then now I feel like it's overly going. Like, I don't know what's going on with it. So, they then go to the stage. They bring out Natalie. Natalie does look good. She does look rich. Natalie, I like her more so behind the scenes. I love, first of all, she got on, obviously, the red bottom ballet heel. They look cute. But I also like this, shut up. I also like Damn, I don't know what they call. But you basically put them over your feet when it's cold. She did a good job. Well, her stylist did a good job with that. She ate. She looks great. Natalie ends up talking about the fans, aka us, and she basically just said that we are flip flops, y'all. One minute we like you, and the next minute we don't. And I'm a grown woman. I can change my mind when I feel like it. Who gonna check me, boo? Who gonna check me? I feel like for the most part, we all stand on business when it comes to certain things. I think collectively at times we all can agree. And depending on who you like and why you like them, we can justify some of the stuff that they do. I know I always tell y'all I'm biased. I like who I like. I'm going to make excuses, but then sometimes, like for the BB situation or, the Taser situation, you just have to be real and call out who you like and say, like, nah, this person is wrong, all this or that. Or like when it came to the C situation, when he kicked the old boy, it was just like, yeah, it could have, but it didn't. He KO'd him, but that was it. At least he using his hands and feet and not weapons, so some stuff as people we will justify if we do like them or if they are our faves, like Bobby said. And I do flip-flop. I am big on flip-flopping, but I like who I like as well. Okay, so let's talk, quote unquote, the big three. I do apologize, y'all, for the sound and like the previous little audio. I had it in my headphones and not on my mic, so that's why the sound is a little wonky, but I seen it, we got it together. And I'm not gonna go back just because I forgot what I was saying. But the big three end up coming out, and obviously everybody loves Lauren and Tyson, and they also love Dava. I honestly got around to liking Dava by the end, when at that point she was forced to fight. I feel like if we do look closely at the season, Dava definitely was a mold herself, in my personal opinion. Like the way she did Cutter K, it gave mold behavior. It gave fake behavior early on. Like very much so early on. I think, after a while, she had to come to a conclusion that they did not want to be friends with her. More so, honestly. Like, as much as she was trying to keep the peace with Elena, and as much as she was trying to keep the peace with Becky, after a while, she had to come to the conclusion that they did not want to be friends with her, and they wanted to fight her, turn on her, the whole nine. But she was trying her best to stay cool with them, and they just wasn't going for that. So I feel like, a pot definitely calling the kettle black, but that motherfucking kettle is definitely black, because when I tell you, gbaby deserved every lashing. So before we get to gbaby, I want to speak on something that Lauren said, which, bitch, I've said this so many times, and I love when somebody say it behind me, because I know somebody see what I'm saying. Lauren said the same exact thing I feel like I preach on here damn near every week is, y'all know what y'all be signing up for. Now, obviously, we're not behind the scenes, so we do not know how intense it gets, off the camera or whatever the case is, but y'all be watching Zeus at home and be like, you know what? I don't think I have to be a fighter, but I think I can go in there for exposure, though. Well, get in line. Like she said, get dressed, do the most, say, I want to be on Baddies going, go to the audition. I say this, I'll be honest. A lot of them Hispanic girls, Caucasian girls, they don't really get toe up like that. From what I remember seeing at the audition, it be more so the black girls really having to knuck if you buck, brick yard, stomp out at them auditions. So of course, it's like y'all really get a free pass because y'all white or Hispanic or whatever, ethnicity y'all are. Y'all get a free pass just because they need to have diversity, which I'm glad on the new Baddies Gone Wild they took that out, because not only is they giving a free check, and we obviously contribute to their money with our $5-10 a month. Like, obviously we contribute to that, but not only that, y'all make the show so boring. Like, y'all really just be bodies in a seat, and we don't need just bodies in a seat. And I agree. It's an experience. Y'all know what type of experience y'all signed up for. So why not go there and give it the best that you can? I feel like a lot of times, a lot of these girls, from what I'm picking up, either you feel like you the baddest in your city, and whoever you around, and you say something out the way to them, you be cussing them out, whatever, you and cuss your friends out 2 or 3 times, and got to find when, you was drunk or something, and got the best of the other girl when she was drunk, and you feel like, this is wild, I can go on Baddies Gone Wild, I can do this, I can do that. This is not BGC. This is WWE, bitch. Okay? Like, BGC, a lot of them white girls could pass. A lot of them could. Get beat up, stunk to the floor. Blink, we move on. We don't think about y'all no more. But on here, and then, even then, to an extent, it would be like, you need to go home. And they would have the other girls, basically fight them, or, get them out the house. Because it wasn't going to be no free checks cut around here. And they weren't getting paid much or nothing. Minimum wage, for real. So, to go on this kind of show where it's not even like they sending in like video auditions. You're actually going to a spot and you're lining it up with a random stranger because they said hit the bitch next to you. And she done sucked the dog out your mouth, and you have 2 seconds to show that you need to be on the show because you and Molly whopped her. So, with that, nobody cares when y'all are able to get on a show and y'all didn't feel like, oh, I didn't know it was going to be this bad. How you didn't know it was going to be this bad and you seen it on TV? How did you not know it was going to be this bad and you seen it on TV? You have been watching it, so you should already know, hey, somebody might knock the dog out of me. Somebody might try to get their content off of me. And like I said, I agree with Lauren, because y'all come on these shows and y'all waste our times knowing that y'all wasn't never like that in real life. And my thing is this too, if I'm just being honest, y'all only like that with people y'all know y'all can beat up. As soon as it's a little bit of a challenge, y'all turn the other way. And that don't only go for Baddies Gone Wild. That goes for a lot of these girls and dudes on these shows. When it's really a full threat, like somebody can get up with your gangster, 10 times out of 10, them folks don't be wanting no smoke with them people. They don't be needing it. But let it be somebody they feel like they can tag team back again. Oh, baby, come on. I'm finna be on you all night. And that's why I love when they get their ass whooped. Because I feel like that's the real you, boo. That's the real you. You should have sat down. You should have sat down somewhere. So, as soon as gbaby come out, Daba on top of her like white on rice, I said I love it. I felt like Lauren and Baby Ty should have got up too. I wouldn't mind them jumping gbaby, because gbaby, like she said, was definitely a mole. She was playing both sides, and she was talking a lot in her confessionals. She was talking too much. But again, if I gotta be the realest in the room, gbaby was playing in y'all face. And y'all allow her to play in y'all face. When she got the crime, when Becky had ended up having that little attack on her or whatever, when she was crying, y'all should have seen through her then. When she kept saying, oh, I'm neutral, y'all should have seen through her then. When she was picking up both of y'all wigs, both parties' wigs, y'all should have been called her out. I feel like she said, she was telling y'all in y'all face that she did not fool with y'all like that. And y'all decided to keep turning a blind eye to what she was doing. And she was doing it right in y'all face. So I definitely think that she still should get beat up. I'm never gonna say that she don't need to get beat up. I think y'all should have beat her up sooner and not let her play it in y'all face, and y'all should have just let her be an outsider by herself. Not her being able to come in and out, but just be an outsider by herself. Let me also say this too, girl. I don't know who in the back told her, just go back out there and do your big one. Words of encouragement is not gonna help this one. She know that, you know, something was gonna happen at the reunion. She already knew that. But again, like I said, I feel like all three of them should have got her. Because she was playing at all three of them faces, not just Davos. So the reason Lauren fined gbaby, I really don't care. That's important. Definitely, you know, parents and child get her. But not just that. Again, she should just be got for old, not new. The fact that she started running from Lauren, wow, we're really going out with a bang here. No G in the baby, okay? Very much rockabye baby at this bitch, okay? A cry baby at this bitch. That was embarrassing. Running from her and then you trying to laugh like, girl, what is going on? And I'm going to say this about Lauren, too. Stop trying to go off of what Bobby and Janisha are saying. Run up on her. Get her. It should be no reason that you're waiting to exhale on getting her. Get her. She needs to get got. I don't know what Lulu got on her head, but they end up, well, they been brought Lulu out, but she just look a mess with all that synthetic ass braiding hair in her head. She looks a hot fool. Tyson is just basically telling them, like, okay, stand on business today. Stand on business today. I think, honestly, most of them stood on business. Like, I absolutely seen Cutter fight Nas. Nas was tearing, no shade. And we seen Lulu drag Sam. Good, everybody was getting Sam. They was tearing Sam up. She talked too much, though. She was talking way too much in her confession. I was so happy they got her ass, and she want to be down so bad. Whoop the hoe. But Lauren ends up telling Lulu that she felt like a fool trying to have her back after Lulu was like, shit, now she feel like I'm going to have her back. But honestly, I feel like whatever come out their mouth in front of y'all, don't believe it. Because in them confessionals, that's how they truly feel. I do not care what nobody say. I feel like when they do their confessionals, you know, they got a couple drinks in them. They be telling their honest truth. They did not want to have y'all back. They was not stunning y'all. They did not think about y'all items. They was thinking about they stuff. They was thinking about self. It wasn't a sisterhood for them. It was them feeling like they was in prison. They wanted to get their check. They wanted them days to be over so they can go back to their normal life. They could watch the show. They seen on the show, it was very clear that they were the losers of the show. And with them being the losers, they feel like they have to come back and redeem themselves. But I bet you money, picking and choosing who they want to redeem themselves with. So the Bunny crew end up coming out, and immediately they piss me off. So obviously y'all know they do a wide screen for us to show us all them coming out. Immediately they show us, you know, not even they showed us, but no shade. My eyes went immediately to where Lauren was. I'm like, where Lauren at? So Lauren and Becky, you know, throwing their shit up. I'm like, cool. They throw their shit up. They throw they said so. They getting it. They getting it. All I see is this ugly bitch. She not ugly. But all I see is this ugly bitch. Elena. Do. When I tell you I wanted to jump through my phone and Power Ranger up on that bitch. I was so irritated. I was so pissed off. Because a fight that we really, really wanted to see, like a fair head up, was Becky and Lauren. Again, like I said, y'all looked it so lame jumping. Y'all looked it so lame. It gave y'all knew y'all wasn't getting no chain. So Minx and Dava try to get there, but I think security seen what was going on the right, so they had to, you know, go and break that up because they was tearing Lauren up. I ain't gonna lie, they were tearing Lauren up over there. She was truly getting jumped. Mimi dog walked Sam. Dog walked her, no leash. Grab that hoe by the hair, pull her hair, like, bow, 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 bow. That bitch was in there with the bows. I'm like, damn, Mimi. And Mimi said, I got something to pour. I got something to get out of my chain. She got up in there. I'm like, all right, Mimi, I see you. I see you. Mind you, then I had to find Tyson. Because I'm like, let me see what Tyson doing. Tyson getting it up with, what's her name? She talks so much. Dang, she talks so much. Her name is not coming to me. She is so, Milani. So she getting it up with Milani. You see Nas jump in. She had to go and throw her on the couch real quick. I said, Nas jumping in. That's the same one who was in the room the whole time. I wasn't feeling good. So I stayed in my room because I have no problem with these girls. Bitch, ugly. She irritate me too. Can't wait for them to get her. Not Cutter though. Somebody else. So immediately I was screaming at my phone because I was pissed off. I was so irritated because I'm like, not y'all really came out here jumping. Y'all righteous came out here jumping though. Now let me tell you something. I screamed, I hollered, and I rewind. When Tyson went over there to Becky, punched her, then tried to kick. Now obviously the kick didn't land in the head, but I think the kick landed, but it didn't land on her face like Tyson was trying to go for her. I screamed. I said, there you go, Tyson. There you go. There you go. Because she just kept trying to go out her way and fight Tyson, and that was getting on my nerves. That was irritating me so bad. Even though I feel like it was Tyson karma for the stuff that she was doing the year prior, it still got on my nerves because I was like, oh, she's so annoying. So when Tyson was able to go over there, punch on the head real quick and kick her, I said, yes, get your lick back. So Lauren and Mink then squabble up. I ain't gonna lie, they had some work for each other. Let me tell you something. Usually Mink get beat up from the beginning of the fight. Mink was getting told. This time, Mink was throwing hands. Can't lie. But Lauren was throwing them too because she busted her lip. A girl, whole lip was swole. And at one point, Minx had smushed her in the face with that thick ass hand. I said, girl, no, she can't see nothing. As soon as the hand got on her, Lauren's whole face was covered. Her whole face. And she still, bitch. And you heard the hits. If you just like calm the noise down and listen, you hear her hits going, bitch. You hear her hitting her in the face like that. You can hear straight knuckle. Like she was right on her, like, bitch, let my hair go. Cause you see Minx pulling her hair. Then Sam, I'm addicted and I just can't get enough. Getting her ass whooped by Lulu. Sam, bored. I don't care. But again, like I said, Sam talks so much in her confessionals. I don't mind them mopping the floor with her because she just was talking too much. So baby Tyson then goes over there and takes Jailbird. Just, knocks her completely down. Because what you think you doing? You think we still in the house or something? Sick of you. I'm glad she went over there and just knocked her down. So knocked her off the couch, punched her a few times. I hope they really do get a head up. So then you see Elena go over there and try to get Tyson. I wanted to come through the screen. I don't even want Elena. I just want to come through the screen and just whack Jailbird. Like, let me tell you something. Right now, I don't think I'm host material. Only because I'm a little passionate about this show. Maybe if it was Bad Boys. I'm passionate about Bad Boys, but I ain't finna go up and fight no man. You know what I'm saying? But with Jailbird in particular, she was really one of the ones who grinded my gears. So if I personally probably would have seen that, depend on, but hey, let me say this. I'm talking shit on here, okay? When the bag is blue, I probably just sit in that chair and watch these hoes fight and ask my little questions, make my little jokes and kick and say, stand on Bears watch. You know what I'm saying? Cause what you look like fighting the cast. And you the host. Be fucking for real. I'll keep it all the way professional. But, we just talking shit. If I'm the host and I seen all season you was ducking, let me not even say I'm the host. Let me say I'm one of their cousins or something like that. And, maybe I'm backstage. Maybe I'm right at the stage. They ain't allow me. I ain't got cool production, whatever. Once I seen y'all jump my cousin, and I see you just do on the stage, I probably will come behind you and throw a mean bow, and just take the wig, pull you to the back, and get the punching down. I just need you to fall into the punches. Fall in, bitch. Fall in. I just need you to fall into the punches. I'm coming from the back. I'm sneaking you. Ain't no head up. I don't like you. I'm not giving you a head up. I do not like you. No head up. Full sneak. I'm coming with my roundhouse punch. Bow. I'm hitting you with my good hand, my dominant hand. I'm hitting you with everything I got in me. Boom. Shaka no con. I'm getting that wig. I'm grabbing the wig immediately. Pull hair the whole time, grabbing the wig, and I want you to go backwards. Lean back. I want you to think that you're actually finna do a back bend in this bitch. Start back bending, bitch, and I'm taking you down. Down, do it to your legs. And then, by then, they'd been got me up off you. But I'd be like, cousin, we got this shit. You good. You don't need no help. Then I get off the stage. But I definitely felt like somebody need to get her. Now, I say this too. Child, Dava, they was playing Duck Duck Goose with her ass. Her and Becky. Then Elena came up with that hit bow. She scooted over Becky, bow. I said, girl, just watch out. Watch out, cause these swim caps they got me dizzy, cause they ain't baptized your ass with 2 good hits. But I'm sick of Elena though. I'm ready for somebody to go and take her down. Cause she irritate me jumping in all Becky fights. And Becky getting so low. I'm like, what you getting so low for? She low to the ground. Come on. It gave me Nunu Duo. When Nunu Duo was getting into it with Ayana. Come on. Like so low. What you so low for? Get up. Too loud. So mind you, after that, Cutter get up with Nas. Nas, man, taking her. Bop. Nas was taking Cutter. I said, Cutter, you should just stay at home, babe. You should just stay at home. I ain't saying Nas finna black that eye, but it should have been no reason that you did not whoop her. Then we see Lauren semi getting Jailbird's wig. I was like, y'all should let them line it up. And my thing was this. If Lauren would have just did what I said and got her at least 2 more times, a lot of this wouldn't have even been in place. But, I didn't want to be a bully. Okay, whatever. So they show us Sam in the back, skip 15-15. Her and Mimi get it. Girl, Mimi said, one thing I'm going to do is pull all your hair. Mimi is pulling her hair. Mimi and pushed the girl head to the ground. I said, Mimi, calm down. Calm down, Mimi. Punch. Calm down. She pushing the girl head to the ground. Get that head down, bitch. Get your head down, oh. Calm down. Relax. She's already there. Then when the security trying to break up, she pulling the bitch right here. Come on. Girl, I mean, literally just getting yanked by her hair. I'm like, calm down. You won. Vibe. Lulu tried to do the same thing. Lulu girl, bye. Anyway. So we was finally finna get a Becky versus Lauren, like, head up. Elena girl, they ain't even started yet. Elena immediately come trying to jump. So they like, y'all done. And mind you, they love Lauren so much. Bobby like, no, they gotta jump you. They got to. They scary. The audience, like, we all collectively is on the same page. Like, girl, no. Y'all is trash. Y'all are losers. Y'all are bums. So we wasn't going for none of that. Y'all see, like, we was irritated. We was over it. Baby Tyson then calls out, Milani. Milani come, I was so proud of Baby Tyson. Let me tell you something. Screaming at the top of my lungs. Everything Baby Tyson was doing, I was kind of screaming about. When Baby Tyson kept giving her that 2-hand, because of course, they're going to try to put her in a headlock. She already know this. Like, they're going to try to put her in a headlock. They're going to try to pull her hair, or whatever the case was. I love the fact that she was giving it from the top of the head, the skull, to the face. Because I'm like, as you should. You should do that. You should. Like, that's what you needed to do. Because honestly, I was tired of seeing her get beat up. Baby Tyson usually be up in there, but like I said again, I feel like that was maybe her karma. So I love the fact that she had beat Milani up, and I feel like Milani talked too much. But I'ma say this, from what I seen, I respect Milani for not jumping in. Now, she could have jumped in, I just didn't see it. But when it came to them jump sets, it didn't look like Milani jumped in. I do think they are going to bring Milani back, and I do think they should, because Milani, I feel like she definitely was a villain. She talked too much, and I would love to see somebody punch her and make her shut up. So, Lauren and Becky get they fade in. Becky won. Becky did win that one. Becky did win. Lauren, I believe, in flew off the stage. I know she be gone. Tyson then fights Elena. It's something about when Tyson fight Elena, she just don't do that good. It's like she already be expecting herself to lose or something. Because the way she was fighting Milani, she did not fight Elena that same way. Now, obviously, she had went online and said like something about her eye. Her eye might need surgery or something, allegedly. I don't know. But I think that she got everything figured out with her eye. I hope she did, just because who wants to have their eye permanently messed up because you was on the show? Like, nobody ever wants that. It's never that deep. The money is never that serious to mess up your eyes. So, when Tyson seen something was going on with her eye, she immediately like stopped fighting, obviously, and Elena got that, and she ends up telling him like her eye. So I definitely understand that. I hope her eye is good now. I really do hope her eye is okay. Hopefully it's all right. They was able to give her some type of eye drops or something, or some type of incision that could have helped her. So Dava and Elena didn't fight. I don't know who won. I feel like it was a tie, because when they finally did start connecting, both of them was punching so wild, but it did look like Elena started going down a little bit. Ooh, baby. And if they did not push her away, Davo was finna get her that good old blop, head uppercut. I was gonna be so excited, but she ended up walking the other direction. I was irritated. I was so pissed. So I feel like Elena lost because she felt like she wanted another round with Dava. So Dava must have got some good licks on her. Dava was trying to catch her breath, told her to wait. Dava trying to put in, the little teeth covering thing. She trying to put that in. In the midst of that, Elena just go up and start punching her. But it's like Dava just froze and started taking the punches to the face, because the girl definitely was punching her in the face, and then that's when you see everybody else jump in. So I feel like part 1 definitely was amazing. I don't feel like part 2 is going to be what we need it to be. I'm not gonna lie to you, part 2 seemed a little more boring. But part 1, I feel like they came, they conquered, and they got to the point. They got right to it, only because it really wasn't truly much individual beefs. It was more just like AB. So I love that they got right to it. But I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Part 1 was all that and more.